Man, I always get giddy when something goes wrong for cops, man. The Hells Angels got their revenge. They got to go pick up all the stuff that the cops took out of their clubhouse last August. Can you imagine the cops' freaking face? Now, the article says that the authorities agreed to do it. No, deep down, they were pissed. I guarantee you it. Also, we're going to be talking about a lady goes batshit crazy, man. She looks like that Ronda Rousey, man. She went and just shot up a Hells Angels clubhouse. Freaking nuts these days, these women. My goodness gracious. Then we got some news about going out of Erie, Pennsylvania, about a conclusion to a drug thing. Okay, we're gonna go and do this right now. This out of AC Central. This is why I'm so giddy. Look at it right there. This out of Arizona Central again. Hells Angels members retrieve club belongings from Mesa Police. There you can see them standing right there. It's just more or less pictures on this one, but I still find it funny, man. And they're right up there getting their crap. Jason Mears of Hells Angels waits to retrieve the club's belongings from Mesa Police on February 19th. They raided the Hells Angels clubhouse in August. Do you notice how they get like paramilitary, these cops, man? They like drive up these freaking armored vehicles and stuff like they're in a war or something. Makes no sense to me, but that's the way they are. A lawyer said a motion was filed for the return of the items taken, with authorities agreeing to release most. I wonder what they like put in their back pocket, took home for trophies, if you will. Just wondering. And they took box loads of this stuff, as you can see, a whole freaking truckload. Holy cow. And they're getting it all back. I guess the cops are really in the Home Depot, because they got all kinds of Home Depot boxes in there. They even took the frame picture of an angel that died, his colors in the frame, some pictures. That's messed up, man. What the hell you need to take something like that for? That's just crazy. They took all kinds of stuff off the walls. That's why I said, these cops probably have trophies or something going in. It looks like they got more of their deceased brothers. Freak, that pisses me off, man. Like, what do you need that for? But yeah, they into some Home Depot stock right there with these boxes. Oh, there you go. A bat with a Hells Angels stain. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see the I call it the Hells Angels revenge, MC revenge, whatever you want to say, when you get cops doing this kind of stuff, taking everything and anything. And it just shows you how petty these cops really are. There's no freaking reason to take a freaking trash can just because it has a logo on it and take everything off the damn wall. They even had, it looks like a watch. So look, well, what do we got here? Picture frames and stuff. But yeah, they over in Mesa, Arizona, were able to get their stuff back. Now, what I call batshit crazy. Yeah, this one I never understood. I can't. Maybe you new school people can, teach me something. But why are all the women your age batshit crazy? Anyway, Forbes Minnesota woman has pleaded guilty to shooting at the Hells Angels clubhouse in Eveleth. The St. Louis County Attorney's Office said Adrien Marie Gunderson, 40. You're 40 years old going around shooting things, man. You can go to get target practice or something. Anyway, to a felony drive-by, she thinking she in the hood. Toward occupied building, the plea agreement means she will likely be sentenced to at least 50 months in prison. I hope it was worth it, Adrien. I'm telling you, are you Ronda Rousey's sister? Don't know. I guess she admitted this in September 2nd of 2024. She fired multiple shots at the front door of the Hells Angels clubhouse. Guess she was upset that she didn't get a raffle ticket for a bike and win. Located in Eveleth, charging documents say Gunderson had some type of confrontation with people in the clubhouse. Yeah, there's nothing worse than a woman's rage, let me tell you. She then left a short time later and shot at the a firearm at the clubhouse. Officers located, she was peed off, man. She shot 14 9mm casings scattered around the street sidewalk in front of the clubhouse, bullet holes of the front door of the clubhouse, and apparent damage inside. I guess upon her arrest, she allegedly said, I hate the Hells Angels right now. My gun is in my backpack. Ooh, somebody pissed that lady off. Crazy. Anyway, let's go over to Erie. Erie Biker Club. This has been in the news for a while. We just haven't been covering it. Pleads guilty into a drug case and fight case looms. Now, Christopher Mitluski, a higher up of the Iron Wings, pleaded guilty to cocaine trafficking charges as he awaits prosecution in county court in a fight with rivals at an Erie social club. This out of Go Erie. Now, the key points of this article is he pleaded guilty to federal charges of dealing cocaine. He sold cocaine twice to a wired informant inside the Iron Wings clubhouse. That's how they were able to get inside that clubhouse, because of an informant. I don't get it, man. I'm sorry. I just don't get you informants. You want to go out there and play a game, but then when you get caught, you puss out. You're worthless. You're worthless human beings. He also faces separate state charges related to a large fight with another club, threatening a boy, and assault at an Erie bar. Now, the criminal case over a large fight between the two clubs is unsolved or unresolved in an Erie County Common Pleas Court, but a leader of one of the clubs is facing the prospect of a federal prison sentence, no matter what happens. Now, I guess Christopher's the head of the Iron Rings, allegedly has pleaded guilty to the federal charges. But charges against him that carries decades in prison. He has been in prison without bond. Actually, probably a jail, but they call it prison in the frickin' newspaper. He was indicted in September on the 2 felony counts. You just repeated yourself. I don't get it. And I guess each count carries a sentence of 20 years in federal prison. A little overkill, if you ask me, right there. That's just freaking crazy. Now, they got a violent confrontation. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's behind a paywall, so they're not going to let us see that one. But yeah, it looks like he has some problems going on right there. But I just don't understand it, man. 20 years on each count. Our justice system is just out of hand. If you have money, you walk away. If you're poor, you always do big time, because they give you these public pretenders to represent you, and they basically all they want to do is cut deals any damn way. And if you do get them to trial, they stare, into the blank oblivion like a deer. Anyway, Ronda Rousey, man, you're crazy. Well, I just don't like them Hells Angels right now. and facing up to 50 months in prison, you schmuck. Anyway, that's the show for today. Let me know what you guys, gals, think in the comments section. Women today are crazy. I'm telling you, really freaking nuts.
Pay my dues.